But you're not 55 though, right?
But I am.
You 55 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
Terri.
Bring it. I mean, what you want me to do?
You are 55 years old. Let me say this, baby. Let me say this. When I was prepping and I started following you, this was about a month or so ago when we said you was doing the show.
Yeah.
And I saw your abs. I said, I am coming for abs in this season of my life. Terri, I'm in a whole ab challenge right now. I do a
You are hilarious.
100 plus. I'm doing like 300 right now a day. I know I'm trying to get up there. You fine.
Oh,
Okay, you live right. You mind your business. You drink your water.
1,000%. You are 1,000% correct. I mind my business.
Yeah.
There's so many things I don't know about that goes on. Me and Lachey were talking about this earlier when we were waiting to come in here. Like, I don't know about all this crazy madness. None of it comes to me.
Yeah.
It's never come to me. I've been in this business 30 years. Some of the stories I hear about what goes down and what goes on and who did, it's never touched me.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. I'm not saying that that's good, that I'm that naive, that I don't know what's going on behind these doors.
Yeah.
But I feel covered and protected, and it makes my skin clear.
I mean,
with the water and the mind of my business.
What's the workout? Because I'm gonna get back into the other stuff that I said I want to talk about. You know, the marriage, the family. Tyler Perry, all the things. Okay, what we doing?
So I love spin class.
Okay.
I walk the hills in my neighborhood a lot, and at my age, I have to stretch like every day.
Yeah.
Stretching is important. And for the abs, literally the only thing I do is that roller thing. The wheel.
That's what I'm addicted to every day.
That wheel.
Okay, how many do you do a day?
Well, I don't do it every day, but I do it at least 2 or 3 times a week, and I do 30.
Oh, well, Terri, I got to have me some abs in a minute because, baby,
you're going to get it. You're gonna. And
I'm
then
doing
what
100.
Brandy, you also it's that.
So
it's water. No juice.
Oh yeah. No. I gave up alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm over 100 days.
See, I can't.
I gave up alcohol.
I'm not gonna say can't.
Over 100 days. I stopped snacking. I eat a whole food diet. But I will say this: the only time that I've had visible like popping abs was when I was a fitness competitor. That was the only time.
But see, but let me just be honest.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an illusion.
Yeah, because
it was the outfit, and it just depends.
Well,
it depends on the day.
Yeah,
it depends on how. So if you noticed, I know what picture you're talking about.
You had on leather.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But you see how high it came up.
But that's all right.
So it was the top of my abs, of my stomach that was showing. It was not the bottom half of my abs because there's a little pooch there.
We're not gonna downplay that. We're not gonna downplay it. We're not gonna Don't let this lady do this to y'all. She fine in real life. It's not no avatar. This is not AI. Okay, like them was real abs. Some of y'all don't have none of that going on, top or bottom. Okay, let me be real clear. Okay. So now that I know that you're doing 30 on the wheel, baby, I'm there. She tight though. She be flat. But I want them like literally funny. I want them like.
What's that? And I don't really want that. I don't care about that.
Oh, I love that for you.
I just want to be fit. I want to be fit. Yeah. I like to eat, but I watch what I eat. But when I want to eat what I want to eat, I eat. Yeah. And, I do enjoy my cocktails. Yeah. So,
it's a balance. Okay. So get on the ab wheel, drink your water, mind your business.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's the biggest part. Yeah. And then you can have your cocktail or two.
Yes.
When you want to.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you fit and fine. You've been married 17 years?
Yes.
17 years to the same man.
Yes,
okay, you got to put that out there.
Yes.
Because like, well, I have multiple.
Well, I did have multiple. My first one was 5 years old. So I've been a married woman then for 28 years then.
Okay.
What is that be? 28?
Well, no. 5 would be 22.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. Yeah.
We got you. I'm with you.
You're mathing for me. Thank you.
Just a little bit. Don't ask me to do any more than this.
Yeah.
So, 17 years, Karan Riley. He is also your co-star in She the People. On Netflix. Top 10. Made top 10 on Netflix.
Yeah, we made it up to number 2. I was very excited. I thought we were going to hit 1, but it's okay.
That's okay. I know what you're talking about. I know who was in the number 1 spot that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It was it was a different type of show.
Totally different. I mean, what is it? Kevin Bacon
and Julianne Moore.
And Julianne Moore.
Yeah. So
it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Different demo.
Totally.
But I mean, you all met, while you were working.
Yes.
And somehow now the stars align and you all still work together.
We do. We do. So we, like you said, we've been married 17 years. I have, my oldest son is from my previous marriage. He'll be 24 on the 14th of June.
Wow.
So that's when I was on the show. I was pregnant. The last season of the Steve Harvey Show, I was pregnant with him, with that kid, Dalen. And then Karan and I have a 17-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter together. But everybody lives at home.
Okay.
Everybody's at home.
I mean, you've talked about the secret to keeping your marriage together.
Yeah.
And that's consistently growing together.
Yeah. I mean, and you have to find your right teammate for sure. And if you think about it, just whether you're single or married, as life goes on, you're always evolving, you're always growing, you're always changing. Just alone, you are. So imagine now you have 2 people who individually will grow, stretch, challenge, all the things. But you guys are cohabitating and building a life together. And so I think that just like you have to give yourself grace about how you're changing and you're not the same and now you do this, and you have to be able to give your person the grace to change too, because now they're not the same person you married.
Yeah.
But that's because he's human. And as a human, you're going to keep changing,
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah.
because you should be growing.
Yeah.
And so it's giving that grace and that space to each other, because you don't always grow at the same time. Sometimes somebody's growing up here and you still down here, and it's like, whoa, what you doing up there?
Yeah.
It's like, well, what you doing down there? You got to give each other a pass for that, because then eventually that's going to come up and it changes.
Yeah.
And so it's the grace of allowing each other to change and not giving up, because now it's different, because now you're different. Now I'm different. So that doesn't mean necessarily that, oh, now we don't fit, now we don't go together. No, it just means give each other grace. You still are, have common goals, and you made a commitment, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
If you can get through those moments of stretching and growing and change, and it's ongoing.
If that blessed you, trust me, you've only scratched the surface. There's so much more wisdom, truth, and transformation waiting in the full conversation. Click the link in the caption below to watch the entire interview, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Vaughn Empowers Talks.